In a historic turn of events, Sri Lanka has elected its first Marxist president. Anura Kumara Dissanayake has claimed victory in the island nation's presidential race after a closely watched second-round runoff. This marks a major shift in Sri Lanka's political landscape, following years of economic hardship and public discontent. Dissanayake, leader of the left-leaning National People's Power Alliance and the Janatha Vimukthi Peramuna party, known as JVP, rose to prominence by promising to champion the working class, fight corruption, and bring relief to millions of Sri Lankans still reeling from the country's economic collapse. The newly elected president, widely referred to by his supporters as AKD, secured victory after a second round of voting, where he outpaced his closest rival, Sajith Premadasa. Incumbent President Ranil Wickremesinghe, who finished third in the first round with just 17% of the vote, graciously conceded and congratulated Dissanayake, saying, and I quote, "With much love and respect for this beloved nation, I hand over its future to the new president." This election was crucial for Sri Lanka as it came in the aftermath of a deep economic crisis that had left the country bankrupt in 2022. Fuel shortages, skyrocketing inflation, and widespread protests forced the resignation of former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, setting the stage for Wickremesinghe's brief tenure and now Dissanayake's victory. Political experts say this result is a continuation of the public's demand for change. In fact, Pradeep Piras, a political scientist at the University of Colombo, stated that the uprising of 2022 is not over. People have voted for a new direction, and Dissanayake reflects those aspirations. But with this new leadership comes new challenges. Dissanayake ran on a platform promising economic reforms and debt restructuring, pledging to renegotiate the country's $2.9 billion IMF bailout. His proposals to lower taxes and rework Sri Lanka's debt have sparked concern among international investors, but he's reassured the public that any changes will be carefully negotiated with the IMF to protect the country's fragile economic recovery. His promises of dissolving parliament within 45 days to call fresh elections and secure a mandate for his policies have resonated deeply with voters, especially as the cost of living remains high, despite early signs of economic recovery. This election saw a strong turnout, with 75% of eligible voters casting their ballots. Dissanayake's victory has sparked hopes for millions still trapped in poverty, but the road ahead will be challenging. He'll need to navigate the country through tough economic decisions while balancing the expectations of a population eager for change. With Sri Lanka's economy expected to grow this year for the first time in 3 years, all eyes will now be on President Dissanayake as he steps into office during a pivotal moment in the nation's history. Will this be the change that Sri Lanka has been waiting for? Only time will tell. For more breaking news and updates on Sri Lanka and around the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.